woman coming to you on this beautiful Friday in August. What is it, August the 13th? Happy Friday. I hope everybody is blessed and happy and about to enjoy their weekend. But I come to you real quick to talk about, oh man, my people a little bit. Y'all hear about Megan Good? We gonna talk about Megan Good and Jonathan Major. And then we're gonna talk about Twitch. Is that his name? Twitch from the Ellen Show? The one that passed away? We're gonna talk about Twitch. The one that was deleted. He didn't take his own life. I'm not gonna believe that. But let's talk about Megan Good real quick. Megan. You know what I don't understand? I don't understand why people leave their spouse or they get divorced or break up and then they all find somebody worse than the person they was with. I'm not saying Jonathan a bad person. What I'm saying is Megan and what is his name? Devin, is that his name? Her ex-husband, I forgot his name. They couldn't work it out. He was a pastor. The rumors were she was not playing her role as the first lady. She wouldn't dress modest. She wouldn't stop doing things in Hollywood. I understand him for saying that because at first everybody was like, he's too controlling. But he kind of peeped what Hollywood was about. Even though she met him and he was directing a movie, but I think he kind of swayed away from that lifestyle when he started preaching, you know. Anywho, Megan left her marriage. And next thing you know, we see her with Jonathan Major. I'm like, didn't I just see Jonathan Major with Grace Jabari? Were they just fighting and he was running down the street? Didn't he just go to jail and lose just about his career behind her? So when he went to court, he went and got a black woman to go to court with. Now, when he was on the top of his game, he had a white woman on his arm. Ain't that something when you down and in the dirt, you go back home? That's why I said a lot of y'all can't come to the barbecue. I said Jeezy can't come and get no barbecue from us. Because when you was at the top of your game and you was feeling yourself, you went and got a Vietnamese. You didn't marry not one of those sisters you had kids by. You married a Vietnamese woman. That didn't work out. Now here you come back to the barbecue with your tail between your legs. That's what Jonathan Major did. Oh, things ain't working out. But we told you that. We told you the grass is not greener. We told you when stuff hit the fan, when the shit hit the fan, you just gonna be an N-word. Y'all didn't want to believe me. You didn't want to believe your grandmama and them. You know what I'm saying? So Megan, she fell for the okie doke. I guess it was the muscles. Cause Jonathan is not a looker. He ain't bad, but he's not a look. It had to be the muscles. You know, he played in Creed. But if you go do your research on Jonathan Major when I get off here, go back before he started. He said he couldn't get no women, right? He was a nerd. And his boy said, man, all you gotta do is get some muscles and some money. The double M's, and the women gonna fall to your feet. He was right. Jonathan went and got some muscles and some money, and he had women falling on his feet, even white girls. So, guys, if you can't get no women, muscles and money, that's all it take. You ain't even gotta have no penis, I don't think. Just muscles and money. I don't think they even want that no more. Y'all know I'm gonna be stupid for a minute, because half y'all, you stuck on that, I thought it was the Viagra, but it's that honey. So if you think he drinking tea all day, girl, he drinking that freaky honey. But see, you keep drinking that honey, you keep taking them blue rhino pills, and you keep taking that Viagra, you gonna be like your grandpa. You know, grandpa got the trunk. He got the trunk, but the trunk ain't doing nothing. The trunk like that. Let me show you what grandpa looking like. Let me show you. This grandpa right here. This how it's looking right here, just hanging. Ain't doing. That's all grandma could do. That's why grandma didn't care about grandpa trunk. She's like, that thing ain't doing nothing. It's just hanging there. Y'all better stop taking all that shit because it's gonna mess you up. So a lot of these girls, they don't care about that shit. Oh, I forgot this part. You know about by the sack is gray. There you go, right? Y'all know I ain't lying. A big, what is it? Buckwheat gray head at the top, and this hanging at the. Ain't nothing going on. Shannon Sharpe. Shannon probably took that hunt. Shannon, let me tell Shannon something before I go back into making good. Shannon, sit down. You don't have nothing to prove. I made a video about you yesterday. You don't have nothing to prove. We do not. We don't want you to be another statistic, brother. We don't want you to be like Samuel Jackson. What's his name? What's his name? Damn, the one used to bash women. Somebody help me out. Y'all know I'm terrible with names. The one that used to bash out all the women that died. What's his name? I know somebody knows his name because your women hate him. But we don't want that to happen. Kevin Samuels. We don't want that to happen to you, Shannon. See, y'all do too much. Shannon, you barely can walk now. I know right now Shannon probably sitting in some Epsom salt because his body hurt. You try to show off for the world, and I accidentally went like, no, you wanted to show us you still had it, so you went and got some Viagra, you went and got that new rhinos, and you went and got the honey, and you made you some tea. I bet today Shannon looking like this. Shannon is looking like this right now. It's going to be another 6 months before Michelle sees Shannon because Shannon is out of commission right now. I promise you, he out of commission. But anyway, your girl Megan Good is a trick. Megan, we've been watching you since Friday. Y'all remember she was a little girl at the ice cream truck on Fridays? You make me sick. That was Megan Good. We've been watching your little cute self grow up on TV. Who would have thought you would be tricking? Y'all know Megan Good taking care of Jonathan Major. Now this make me mad. I want to go jump him because you were paying Grace Jabari. You was taking care of Grace with that Creed money. Now you broke. You over there, Megan Good, paying $75,000 for dog training for you. She paying all your bills because you ain't working. And if you're working, it's bare minimum. They just snatched everything away from you. And you had everybody upset, like, oh, they did him wrong. But I was one of the ones that said that's what his ass get. He didn't think black meat, fat meat was greasy. He didn't believe that, did he? Sometimes you got to learn the hard way. See, my mother used to say that. She's like, I didn't have to whoop you. God whooped you. God whooped people very well. You ran your butt over there thinking, oh, when I get muscles and money, I'm going to give me a white woman because that validate who I am. MMW, muscles, money, white women. And you lost everything. The court system's so messed up, y'all. Y'all know they stroked that brother wrong. They said they knew she was putting her hands. We all watched it. She put her hands on that man. He was running like a runaway slave from that white woman. And he still got found guilty. You know why? They said in the process of him protecting himself, he was too aggressive. Now just think, if Karen was getting attacked by a brother, if that was the other way around, and she was beating the heck out of Jonathan, scratching him, pulling his hair, his eyeballs out, do you think they would have said she was guilty because she was too aggressive? No, he would have went to prison. They ain't learned nothing from OJ. Nothing. I mean, damn. Y'all ain't learned nothing from the Kardashian women. They turning black men out. Kardashian women, they got that ooh-wee over there. I don't know what it is. I think they mama over there with some kind of concoction because men don't leave the same from the Kardashian house. They leave crackheads, they leave Martians, and they leave as a woman. They don't go in there and come back the same. Y'all better leave them girls alone. I'm not trying to dog out my sisters or my white girls, none of that. I'm saying, brothers, sit y'all behinds down. Okay. All you have to do is ask yourself this. If I didn't have no money, would she talk to me? This how you should know who to choose to be with. If I didn't have no money, would this person talk to me? I was just telling y'all, passport bros, pro hoes. That's what y'all are. I was just talking to y'all the other day. I said, if you didn't have no money, would them girls over there be talking to you? Y'all tricking and bragging about it. It's called tricking. When you paying somebody to be with them and a little something, that's tricking. And I'm sorry to say this, since y'all about to get mad at me. I know more women that trick than I do men. I know more female tricks. Pay monsters. Now tell me if I'm lying. How many of y'all watching me right now that have bought a man a car? That let a man live in your house for free? Bought him outfits, bought him shoes. You fixed him up. You went and got a Build-A-Bear. How many of y'all went and got a Build-A-Bear and you fixed him up? That's why a lot of times y'all say black men ain't no good, because you done built a bear and you built that bear up for another mama bear. Then he get over there and he act like he got some sense. After you done built him up. I'm going to share something with you and I'm going to go back into my story. A good friend of mine is a huge pastor now. He used to be in the world, but he's a huge pastor now. And when I was going through some of the worst times of my life in relationships and my kid's father, I used to always call him. And he would always encourage me. Now, he been knowing me since I was a teenager. So we would just talk. You know, he didn't act like a pastor. He just talked to me like a friend. He asked me one question that made sense. He said, Nina, if I come to you right now, and I said, you can go to a car lot, you can get any car you want. Go out there and pick any car you want, any car lot. And I'm going to pay for it. He said, what would you do? What would you pick? He said, now, would you go out in that car lot and you would just pick some hoopty, because it's pretty, it's red, it got the rims, it look good, but it don't run. Would you go pick that car? A 1998? Or would you go get some fully loaded, a 2000, whatever year you're in? I'm asking y'all, a 2024 fully loaded Escalade or a Bentley. When you pick the best car on the lot, it's free. He giving you free will. He said, I'm giving you free will to get anything you want. He said, you'll be a damn fool. You go pick a hoopty and say, you know what? That car cute. All it need is an engine. You know what? I like the color of that car. It's pretty. It just need a transmission. Would you go do that? No. So why, when God give you free will to go out in the world, to pick any man or woman you want, why do you go pick a hoopty? He ain't got no job, but you know what? I can help him get on his feet. Oh, he just getting out of prison. Oh, he in prison. My baby in prison. So I'm going to help him get right when he get out. All these people in the world that's right. You go pick a hoopty, a fixer-upper. It's the same thing. You got free will every day to do whatever you want. Did you know that? The Lord don't force us to do nothing. And yet we pick no good people or accept no good people that pick us and then complain about it. To me, that's mental illness. I had to overcome that. I'm like, if a God give me free will, if he granted me air in my lungs, how dare I waste it on somebody that don't care if I breathe? Because people that care about you want to see you do better. People that care about you making good wouldn't take $75,000 from you a month for dog training. He'd get rid of the dogs. Somebody that care about you, he'd get rid of his dogs because he can't afford them no more. But no, Jonathan Major is selfish. He loves his dogs enough that he'll take your hard-earned money and keep his dogs. He'd rather get rid of you. Now, Megan, I promise you this, baby girl, when that brother get back on his feet, and most likely he will, he gonna leave you in the dust because he already showed you what his preference is. And it's not a brown girl. We just there to pick brothers up and dust them off. Fix them up. As soon as they start shining, look at Michael Jordan. Juanita Jordan dealt with his bald-headed, bad-footed, rusty-toes ass for how many years? And gave him babies. And he had the audacity to say he was forced into marriage. He really wasn't attracted to her. Soon as he became billionaire Michael that can fly, see, she met him when his ass only could skip. He couldn't fly. Michael Jordan, did y'all know Michael Jordan? I know people get mad because they're Michael Jordan fans. I'm a Michael Jordan fan, even though he do shit and say stuff I don't like. He's a legend. But what Michael Jordan, y'all don't know, is about Michael Jordan is he didn't used to play basketball that well. He got cut off the team. Michael proved people wrong, and this is what I said about proving people wrong about you. He was determined to fly. He said, I'm going to prove everybody I can't play. Oh, I can't play. The coach told him, you better find another profession. Oh, okay. Now he just, bow, take this. Take this. Take this. He the greatest of all times because he was determined to prove people wrong. So that's what I love about Mike. But what he did to his wife, she one of the ones I say deserve that $100 million. And I normally ain't like that. I'm like, she ain't bounced a basketball, but she bounced his bald head balls, so she deserves $100 million because he left her in the smoke for the other color. And I know y'all want to say color don't mean nothing. It means a whole damn lot when the sisters put in all this work. Y'all see what you white women don't understand is y'all don't understand the work we put in with these brothers. Y'all don't understand the stuff we go through on a daily basis with these brothers. Now, I'm not saying they don't go through stuff with us because we got mouths, attitudes. There's a lot of gold diggers. This is only for the people that this apply to. This don't apply to my whole entire race, okay? So please, brothers, don't come at me. This is not about all the brothers because there's a whole lot of you good brothers. You know I take up for y'all. But, Karen, you must understand. A lot of times them brothers coming over there because they didn't used up all they get out of free cars over here. They don't want no rules. And I know women, we're not supposed to get rules. We grown, right? We're supposed to be submissive. But I'm saying rules in life, just respect. You give the respect that you want to receive. And a lot of brothers don't like to do that in black households. You know, they want to do what they want to do. But then you see them all on the moon with Karen. You be like, damn, they went on the moon for a vacation? He couldn't take me to Chicago. We were like, damn, I did all that for what? And that's why a lot of black women are bitter. Y'all be like, black women, miles. A lot of black women are bitter because they feel like, I done gave you baby after baby. I done went against God rules and fornicated with you. I done gave you my income tax. I didn't help your butt get a car. I didn't help you get jobs. I fed you off my food stamps when I wasn't supposed to. Had you in my Section 8 house, could have lost everything. And now you over there on the moon with her. You bought a house? It make you want to go postal. But I'm telling y'all, just got to brush it off and keep it moving, ladies, because it's our fault. We chose wrong. We would have got a fixer-upper. You're supposed to meet people already put together. Y'all hear me? It took me a long time to realize that. Nobody's supposed to make you happy. They're supposed to enhance your happiness. You're supposed to already be happy when you meet somebody. I get tired of hearing people say, I need to find somebody to make me happy. Can't nobody make you happy. That's something inside of you. You got to do that. Can't nobody take your self-esteem unless you give it to them. When you meet somebody, they should have the 3 necessities for one. A job, a dwelling, and a vehicle or bus pass. A bike, a scooter, they should be able to get around. They shouldn't be able to call you, I need a ride, not all the time. Now, sometimes, like with my situation, something happened in my vehicle. I'm only down for a short time, but I'm about to get another one. I got a plan. I'm not sitting back calling everybody, I ain't got no car. No, I had to make it do what it do. And I could tell people what happened. Now, if you've been without a car for a whole year and you grown, you need to start making better choices. You might need to go get a second job. See, people want to have more spare time on their hand where they partying and enjoying life instead of focusing on, hey, I got to get my life back right. And sometimes you got to shut people out because you don't have no space in your life to share. You got to shut it down. But ladies, let me tell you this. I hear this from ladies all the time. I'm tired of men. That's why I'm by myself to get me right. Being by yourself don't get you right, sis. You got to do something. Because you can be single for the next 10 years. And you meet a brother, you got that same mindset that you had 10 years ago because you didn't do nothing but be alone. And you can't fix you because you don't even know what's wrong with you. You think the problem was him. So that's why I don't want to be by myself. I got 4 kids by no good men. So I left all them no good men alone. Was it the no good men or was it you? Because guess who picked 4 of them? You did. Guess who the common denominator in all those fails? You were. So being alone is not going to fix your problem. When you meet somebody else, you still going to be the same person. You got to go fix you. So take that time when y'all bragging about, I'm single. What are you doing while you single? Are you reading books? Are you going back to college? Are you going to get your GED? Are you getting a better career? Are you learning how to do something on the internet? Are you going to get counseling? What are you doing with that time besides being by yourself? Sometimes you in your own way. You know that second mind you have, I know they sitting there like, when's she going to realize that we need help? We need to go lay on somebody's sofa. Have you ever looked in the mirror and didn't like what you see? I did. I got to that point. I walked past the mirror one day and I was all frowned up early in the morning. I'm like, Nina, you mad at breakfast? What? At nobody. Y'all gonna tell me that ain't crazy? I'm mad at breakfast at nobody. I'm like, what the hell I'm frowned up for? Just madness. What? Hurry up and get out of here and go to school. Kids looking like, what the heck is wrong with my mama? I'm yelling at people. My mother used to call me, hello? What's wrong with you? Nothing. She's like, girl, you need to go get some prayer, some holy oil. And I was thinking something's wrong with everybody else. Oh, y'all crazy. That's why I don't deal with my family. No, they don't deal with your nutty ass. I'm just being real. And I say this to say, Megan Good got to have mental issues, girl. You didn't have the best of the best. You rich, you beautiful, and you pick a fixer-upper. You should have told Jonathan, I like you, brother, but come see me when you get your shit back together. I ain't got time for that. I just went through a divorce. You got me messed up, brother. Now, as a friend, I sit in the courtroom with you and support you. Go, Jonathan, go. Shit. I might lend you a few dollars. I might can help you pay a light bill, your cell phone bill here or there, but $75,000 for some dog training, you got me messed up, Jonathan. You better go do what Donald Trump said. You better go put them dogs in Ohio. Donald Trump saying they eating all the dogs and the cats. Oh, he didn't add the geese now. He said they eating the geese. Nothing's safe in Ohio. Jonathan, you don't want to take your dogs, drop them off in Ohio. Let Donald Trump people or whoever he talking about. I'm like, who eating dogs and cats? Last I checked, the immigrants was coming over here and they just taking shit. All the stuff they taking, they ain't got no choice but some dogs and some cats. Donald, I done went from Trump to, I'm calling you Don. Because you done lost your mind. You sound like Pookie and Ray Ray. I think he on that ooh-wee. Donald Trump on that ooh-wee. And then I won. And then and they cheated. That's all he knows. I won. And did you see the crowd size? And you know they eating them dogs and cats over there in Ohio. Don't he sound like Uncle Pete, the one that just lost his mind and your mama got to take care of him because nobody in the family want to deal with him? Mama, Uncle Pete in here acting crazy again. That's what y'all need to just tell about Uncle Donald. Uncle Donald on TV acting crazy again, Grandma. Come and get him. And he got your church wig on again, too, and it's backwards. Man, something wrong with Donald Trump. I think that band, you know how you order that band for your wig? That rubber band, I think he ordered a small and it's squeezing his brain. Anyway, back to Megan. Megan, we love you, Megan, but you got to do better, sister. It's time to let Jonathan go. He might have that pipe like Shannon, but I ain't never had no pipe that's worth $75,000 for some dog training. I don't even want that kind of pipe. No, you ain't gonna have me looking for you in the daytime with a flashlight. I'm not doing it. Anyway, I just want to let y'all know what your sister doing. And if y'all take care of brother right now, guess what? It's a brother already put together. He just waiting on you. You don't have to go up to a. Let me fix this because I have people I love in the prison system. I do. But sis, that's not a good look that you spending your hard-earned money running up to a prison system, giving it to a brother in prison. I can see maybe one time you get in trouble and it was out of his control. But if somebody got a pattern and keep going to prison and you keep running up your phone bill, I'm talking like that because they used to be me. My kid's father for 25 years, in and out, revolving door. I thought he was going to end up being the person that they was going to promote. I said, they going to promote you, G. He said, what you mean? I said, I think you're going to be the one to get an orientation at the prison when people come in. They finna promote him. My kid's here. But yeah, don't waste your time. Let's talk about Twitch. God rest his soul. Y'all heard what his wife is doing? Twitch wife showed up on the red carpet and all over wherever she lived with her new boo thing. What has been a year and a half? Almost 2. Over there, y'all. She just showed up with her new boo thing. Come and say hi. You want to say hi to my grandbaby real quick? She just came home from school. This is David's daughter.
Hi.
Hi, this is Yari. How was your day at school?
Good.
Tell them how old are you?
I'm 9 years old.
Tell them about your YouTube channel. She had a YouTube channel. What is it called?
Yari's World.
Yari's World. Who is your producer and your director?
Me.
No, who do your videos?
Me.
Who else?
Me.
Who records you?
My dad.
Your dad. Yes. What's his name?
David.
Okay. He has a YouTube channel too, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So y'all about to make that money to take care of your grandma. I can retire.
I'm going to put you in a nursing home.
Why would you put me in a nursing? She said she going to put me in a nursing home. That is not nice. Oh, get up. Bye.
I'm just kidding.
No, don't touch my popsicles in the freezer either. She said she going to put me in a nursing home. You see what kids do to you? They just throw you away.
I'm just kidding.
She ain't kidding.
Yes, I am.
No.
Yes, I am.
But anyway, she showed up with her boo. And she started to take pictures with him. She's starting to be seen everywhere with him. I told everybody, she's not going to be able to hide her lover too much longer. And people was like, what do you mean? I said, she got somebody in that closet. That man did not get up that morning. You already stopping all that noise. Get up all that morning and catch an Uber to a hotel, check in, and delete himself. No letter, no will, no problems. Who just wake up and say, you know what, my life is good. I'm on the Ellen show. I have a beautiful white wife. I got some beautiful caramel kids. I'm famous. I got money. I done got my affairs back in order. I had a little money problems, but I got that back in order. Me and my wife, we want to have another baby. You know what, Lord? My life is too good. I'm just going to end it all. I'm just going to go and end it. That's what they're trying to say that man did. His life was too good, so he didn't want to be here no more. They had just made a video dancing. Did he look depressed to y'all? And another thing that was suspicious to me, they didn't do no investigation. Now tell me, am I tripping? When something like that happened, don't the spouse or the girlfriend or the boyfriend, don't they be the first one to be a suspect? They got to eliminate people. They should have even investigated Ellen because her girlfriend got deleted in a car accident mysteriously. It just seemed like everybody come up messing around Diddy, because you know Ellen and Diddy are good friends. And did y'all know that Diddy and Ellen went to Twitch and tried to get him aboard to what they were doing? They said they used to have private conversations with him. And all of a sudden he's missing. Diddy, a lot of people come up missing around you. Everybody that's like connected to Diddy somehow, they come up missing. Even Whitney Houston. It's like, I didn't know Diddy had that much going on until I started getting on YouTube. It's something weird about his death. They did something to that man. Now all of a sudden, she's showing up with her man. Happy as hell. I don't care what my kids think. And I know you got to move on with somebody past. You got to move on. But Vanessa Bryant, from what I understand, she's still single. Kobe died, and what year was that? Was that 2020, 21? Kobe been dead 4 years. And Lauren London, Nips, he been gone 5. If they do have men, they have enough respect for their fans and their family and their children not to broadcast that man right now. If they do have a man, I'm for sure they do their thing. So especially Kobe Bryant's wife, that girl, shit, a billionaire pretty much. She got it going on. So I'm for sure they entertaining other people, but they just, I gotta respect Kobe fans. I gotta respect Kobe family. I gotta respect Kobe children that I have left. Plus my daughter died on that plane. So she's very discreet what she is doing. No, Tretch wife. Twitch, that's a Tretch. Twitch wife, she all over the internet with hers. And you know what the killing part is? Have y'all seen him? Tell me, have you seen him? Have y'all seen this man? He's blonde hair, blue eyes, and he's a white man. You was married to that black man all that time. Because he had a little money. Now, I don't know when they met if he had money or not. I ain't do my research with that part. Y'all probably know more than me. But I got to believe he didn't. I mean, he had money when she met him. I got to believe he had money when they met. She heard and got 2 babies from him. Now, all that money that black man made is over there with her and her white man. And I know y'all don't like me talking about race, but I have to. You know why? Because some reason my people keep hitting their head on the wall. They think they want it somewhere else. You're not. Soon as you were deleted, she traded you in. Now, if your preference is a black man, how you end up after having that black man money and going over to Peter? If that's your preference, a black man, like there's a lot of white women that like black men. If they break up with a black man or they black husband leave or somehow, normally they get another black man because that's what they like. I'm starting to believe now he could have been the Uber driver. Because you know she went to the hotel. It's just so suspicious. She went to the hotel. Then she went home and called the police. She went looking for her husband. She went home and called the police. And then when they told her it was self-inflicted, she didn't say pretty much that. She just accepted it. Now, just think right now. Even with Linda Mathis, just think right now. You've been with somebody a long time. You know this person. I know this person. And if something happened to them, and they tell you, well, he deleted himself at a hotel. He called an Uber one morning. Wouldn't you be like, no, I know my husband. No, y'all lying. I want an investigation. I'm finna hire a private investigator. Somebody did something to my man. I'm not stupid. And it might have been Ellen and Diddy. But I know somebody did something, and y'all finna figure it out. She just let them close the case. They didn't do no digging. The police barely got in touch with his mama. They wouldn't answer no questions from his family. And they just closed the book. It was self-inflicted. That's it. That's all. He gone. And nobody said nothing. Then she cut off his family. They couldn't even see the kids. They didn't do nothing to her. They just lost their loved one, and all we got left for him are those kids, and we can't see them. You know why they couldn't see them kids? Because Peter was over there in his drawers. That's why. Peter was over at the house. And ain't no kids do this. All you gotta do is give them a popsicle. Who at your mama house? Peter. They gonna tell. So they had to keep the kids away from his family. Because they would have started putting stuff together like, wait a minute, she did what, when? Uncle Peter was over there when Daddy died. If I was his family, oh, that case would be back open. And I would be investigating both of their asses. I watched too much Lifetime movie. I watched too much Lifetime, y'all. Why y'all think they make movies? Because it's from real life situations. Let's get rid of the husband and we just run off in the sunset with his money. She been with that man. I can stamp it. She been with that man, y'all. Now she no. She been with that man. Bernie Mac's wife did the same thing. It was faster than that. She was with a whole nother man. But it was a black man. But she was with a man, but we knew Bernie Mac was sick. This man, wasn't nothing wrong with him. Then he didn't have no will, right? You know what she did? She went to the courts, petitioned against the will so his mama wouldn't get nothing. So she ended up with all his property, all his money. She fought for everything. Didn't want to give his family nothing. That's what Kobe Bryant's wife did to Kobe family too. I know the wife's supposed to get the, everything, but damn it, how y'all marrying people that has a black heart? How y'all marrying people that don't have no respect or love for the people that bring you into this world? There's no way in the hell I could be with a man that didn't like my parents. I ain't saying you gotta kiss their butt, but see, my parents, they knew with me, you can't disrespect mine, and I'm definitely ain't finna let them disrespect you. My mom and dad didn't overstep their boundaries in my relationship unless I wanted them to. They speak their piece and gone. Cause my mother and she ain't take no wood nickel. She'll tell you how she feels. She gone. My mother is dead in her grave. So is my father. And nobody can disrespect them, and they're dead. So you think I'm going to marry somebody that I know don't like my parents for no reason? Vanessa Bryant didn't like Kobe's parents. To the point they couldn't even come over to his house no more. For real, do y'all research. Every holiday that Kobe Bryant had on the internet, it was just her people. Her mama moved in. My mom can't come over and get a turkey leg, but your mama can live here, right? And that's what Jenny tried to do to Jeezy. She moved her whole family in. That's why I was on Jeezy's side for so long, because I'm like, I don't give a damn about her culture. People say, well, he knew her culture. Our culture is, we got some lazy uncles and cousins too that would like to live for free, but we don't let them come over and live in our house. So you'll tell me Jenny Maya moved her mama man, her brother, and her uncle up in Jeezy Mansion. And lied, allegedly, that her mama man was her mama's brother. He didn't know for a minute that was his father-in-law. And guess what? Nobody was working, allegedly. And people try to justify it and say, that's their culture. I got family members' cultures that smoke crack. I got family members' cultures that steal, rob. They do all kind of stuff. They ain't staying with me because that's our culture. You ain't got no job. Oh, no, you ain't finna come up in here, brother. I ain't taking care of no grown. No. Now, you might have just lost your job and you need somewhere to stay. Come on. I'll help you out for a couple months. But after that, you better, every day, I better see our application. I give you 60 to 90 days if you need it. Maybe 6 months. I'm going to be real. But you're not going to use me. I'm barely making it my damn self. I don't even like feeding the kids I had. You don't want to feed your ass? I'm just being real. Jeezy come home off the tour. His boys coming over. They chilling at the pool, you know, shooting a little craps. You know, Jeezy the snowman. He got his friends. His boy go in the bathroom. He come out like, man, who is that lady at the bathroom talking about me like you long time? Oh, that's my mother-in-law. Who is the little China man sitting on top of the table, squatted down like a baby with a diaper on? Oh, that's my brother-in-law. Where your mama at, Jeezy? Oh, they ain't over here. I'm just saying, it's y'all tripping. And then when stuff like this happen, everybody like, oh, I know she did, I know. But guess what? They traded in they people because we weren't good enough. We too brown. And y'all can't say girls don't grow hair. Black girls don't grow hair no more. You can't say that no more. Black women got all this thick, beautiful hair. Everybody don't have a BBL. Some people have cornbread fed butts. Everybody, and it don't even take all that to be in love. You should be seeking a woman that's healthy instead of her booty being too big. You know, her booty big. What about her health? Can she walk up a flight of stairs with that booty? Y'all be searching and seeking for the wrong stuff in life. You know what I'm saying? And I'm watching my people every day on the internet, and it's like, I am so thankful to God that I did not die in my mess. I am so thankful to God that I did not continue to be stupid. That I woke up. I don't argue no more with nobody. I might speak my piece and I gotta catch myself. That's why when y'all get on my channel and y'all be talking stupid, I will delete you, bloop, and report you to YouTube because I'm a snitch. YouTube, they picking with me. I will delete you and give you back to people on the YouTube. Go over there to Tasha K channel. She don't care about you doing that. I care. I just got my mind right. I don't have no space for you to be playing with me because I might snap off and I don't need you to get me off my square. So if I feel like I'm about to get off my square, and that's with a friend, that's with a job, that's with a family member, I'm going to get rid of you. I'm going to go about my business. I'm too old to be threatening a heart attack. Because you know that's how my mother died. That's how my sister died. My doctor told me, Nina, you got to stay calm. I'm not going to, no. Not Nina. So I'm telling y'all, love yourself before you love these people out here. Be careful who you invite into your world. And if you well off and you got good jobs and education, a home, be careful what energy and spirits you let up in there. Because sometimes you let the devil up in there. And they may look good and taste good and pretty, but you don't know the spirits and the bodies they have on them. See, people are liars, man. You gotta be careful. I ain't been with nobody. He just had sex with the devil. And that spirit is on you. Now you connected to the devil. You wonder why everything going wrong. You have no clue why everything going wrong in my life. He seemed like a good dude. He work every day. I work. Because the person that he messing with behind your back is full of hell. You gotta be careful who you let in your life. Some people may just come in your life because you're successful and they do what happened to Twitch. I'm going to put in a few years with him, have a couple babies, and, hey, baby, we'll get rid of them. People will put in years with you and got a whole nother family just to get something from you. I bet his mama told him several times, I don't like her. Your mama, them jealous. Oh, your happiness, honey. I don't know. I don't like going around your family. Now he's gone. Too late. You should listen to your mama. Now, I ain't saying mama always right, because sometimes mama overstep her boundaries. I had to learn that, y'all. I don't like who my kids with. But I'm like, y'all ain't gonna take on my day, me worried about what you doing. Do you? Y'all grown. Do you? I feel sorry. I told you this was a wall. That's all I can tell you. I done brung the scriptures to you and told you about the Lord. Now, guess what? Mama about to do her thing. I just retired July 29th, 2024. You know where I retired from? Having little kids. Gina just turned 18. That was my retirement. I'm going to go have me a party and play They Not Like Us, blasting and just do the crip walk. I'm free. They think these grandbabies mine. Grandmama come by. Oh, I love you. Here goes some gifts. Here goes some candy. Bye. I ain't got time. I have to live. I have less years in front of me than I have behind me. It's time for me to laugh, love, and live. The 3 L's. L. Laugh, love, and live. And I realize it don't take a lot of money to do that. It's like the more money, the more problems. Even though I don't mind. I don't mind having them problems. Because I'm going to hit the mega movie tonight. I don't mind having a lot of money because I know me. I probably give most of it away. It just made me feel good to just bless people. I would, if I hit the mega million, y'all, you know what I would do? I will pull up in homeless parks right down the street or see some little girl in the bus stop and say, today is the day your life ought to change. I will buy people homes and cars and help them go to rehabs. You ready to change your life? You want to get off drugs? Let me send you all the way to California on a resort where I can help you get off drugs. I promise I would. That's why I say, Lord, if you can use anything, you can use me. Because I'm not a selfish person. I can survive off bare minimum and be happy. Did I tell y'all what happened to my vehicle? Did y'all see me cry about it? A lot of people be giving up everything always happened to me. First, I had a divorce. Then I was homeless, living in my car. Then my car gone. And then my kids acting crazy. No, I don't say none of that. Because it's life. It's called life. It's called going through. I know it's going. Everything has an expiration date, people. Everything has an expiration date. Even your problems. You just got to be able to be tough. You know why I call myself unbreakable, strong woman? Because you know what? Your body can bend and break, and you do all that Floyd Mayweather. You got to do that Floyd Mayweather. Bend back. Take it to the chin a little bit, but don't break. You know what breaking is? Kanye West. Kanye West let life break him when he walking around thinking he a Martian. That's the Martian I said left Kim Kardashian house. You don't let life do that to you. You don't love money or nobody that much that you walking around in moon boots and it's 90 degrees outside. Because everybody looking at you like you crazy. They ain't looking at Kim. They looking like, y'all seen Kanye in the moon boots. I think Kanye think he a ghost. I mean, for real. I don't think he think we can see him. For real. I'm like, then he had his new wife giving him fellatio on the boat. He doing this. He looking around like, do anybody see me? Yes, Shannon Sharpe, you on live. Y'all crazy. Hollywood, I think Hollywood got some, they all got to drink some sugar every piss on the way in the door. You want to be an actress? Okay, take a little of this sugar every piss. You made it. But this your girl Nina from Unbreakable, Strong Woman. I hate to see my people make it to a level in life where they successful and they still act like they in the projects. You have Hollywood bank account, but you have a project mind. And it goes back to the saying, you can take a person out of the projects, but you can't take the projects out of a person. It's sad that they make those choices. It's sad that we have a lot of brothers, especially black brothers, think it's best to go over to another country with a passport and buy some cuckoo and believe that's a better way to live. It's sad. All the women in America, none of them fit my needs. So I'm going to go over here with her. But if you did what you're doing with her, with some of the women in America, you could save you some money. Protect and provide. This is what the Lord said a man's supposed to do. But you look at these women and you want to trick with these women. You want these women to have your babies, be submissive, let you cheat, have threesomes, and you go over there with them, and now you the best husband ever. Black black women talk too much. Isn't it sad that, and this is for every woman that's been through something, that a man can mentally break you and then he complain about you being broken? Ain't that sad? A man can mentally tear you down and then complain that you crazy. And you ask him, what did you do to her? Nothing. She thought she was my warden. Well, did you come home in time? And ladies, I promise you, when a man love you, you don't have to act like a warden. You don't have to check his phone, his pockets, call him every 5 minutes when you're out with his boys. Because a man love you, he gonna show you he love you. He's gonna call you, hey baby, I'll be home in about another hour. I'm still out. I was missing you. When a man love you, he going to come home on time because that's where he want to be. So if you doing all that, he don't want to be there. It's plain and simple. To know who love you, you don't have to guess about love. But I keep telling y'all, stop searching and seeking for love and seek respect. I'd rather for somebody to respect me than love me. Because if you respect me, you're going to love me. If you respect me, you're going to come home. If you respect me, you're not going to make me look like a fool to the world. I don't want my woman to look bad because I respect her. Love will make you do some crazy stuff. How many of y'all done did stuff to your parents and you know you love your parents? Disobedience. How many of y'all done did that and you love? We love the Lord. A lot of people on here, we love the Lord, right? But guess what we do every day? We disobey him. We sin on daily basis because we love him. But where to respect that? We don't even love ourselves not to say we gonna sacrifice our soul to go to hell. Because we keep on sinning. But his love, I love him. Oh man, I just hate it. It seems like life should be better than that. It should be so much easier. You know what I'm saying? But we make it so hard. Megan Good and got to the point where she don't even have self-respect no more. She want a man so bad, instead of just being quiet by herself and get her mind right, that she paying for a man. She went and bought a man. And buying his dogs. Megan, you haven't healed from your divorce, baby girl. Just like Tia, Mario was the twin. She's going on to my, I'm finna be like Stella and get my groove back. Girl, you need to get your mind back. That's what you need to do. Forget your groove. You were just married with 14 years to Corey. 14 years. You know how much detoxing you need to be married 14 years. At least a couple years of just detoxing and praying and getting your mind right and go. I could see if she was just on an island in the sun and she just praying and meditating and eating right, I would respect her more. But every time we see her, what she talking about? A man. Tamar Braxton, a man. Rashida from Love and Hip Hop. I'm going to give Kurt one more chance. Kurt been cheated on you, girl, how many times? A man. You know why? Because none of these women taking time to get their mind right. I pray Lauren London is getting her mind right while she's single. I'm praying that Vanessa Bryant is getting her mind right. And being single is not getting your mind right. You got to go do something. Go do something. This is your time to just be happy. To be free. I don't care if you got to travel by yourself. But before I go, I want to say this to y'all. And it's very important. It's off subject, but it's the end of my video. Did y'all hear about the Uber driver that just deleted that beautiful black girl? She was beautiful. I think he was Spanish or something. He tried to take her body from her in the backseat of the Uber car, and he pow-powed her. Now, what has the world come to? We was raised not to talk to strangers, right? But we call a stranger to give us a ride in an Uber. Now, my son drives Uber sometimes. He one of the good ones. But y'all got to be very careful with everything you do now. Especially with this election going on. It's some stuff that's about to happen, y'all, that we ain't ready for. Stay prayed up. And, I'm not worried about it because I know God is in control. I already know he in control. But when a certain person loses this election, it's going to be a lot of people acting dang on fool. You ain't got to just worry about your cats and dogs getting ate up. They're going to be doing something way worse than that. So if you're not tuned in with God, you better find a higher power somewhere and protect your family and yourself. I ain't telling you what to go buy, but you better have some protection. And you better learn how to use your protection. I think everybody should be walking around here with bulletproof vests on right now. Because you can't even go to a grocery store. Go get you a bulletproof vest. You know what I'm saying? It's sad that this is the land of the free and we can't go to the grocery store without somebody pop on and store up. Kids can't even go to school. It's messed up right now where we in. So the last thing we really need to be thinking about is going to seeking and finding a man. If you already don't have no man, girl, you better love God and make him the lover of your soul. That's what you better do. Because if this relationship I'm in don't work, this one right here, this the grand finale. If it don't work, it's gonna take Jesus to grab him by his hand and introduce us. He was like, "Hey Nina, I'm this your daddy. He the one. He right here." It's gonna take Jesus. And I'm going to have the time of my life being single. I'm not going to be sitting in the house eating buns with rollers in my head. Y'all going to be like, "There's that Nina jumping off the top of the Sears Tower." They ain't even call that no more. That's her. I'm going to be parachuting everything on jet skis. I'm going to be everywhere. Just having the time of my life. I can give a man not one more tear. I don't even think I have any tears for men no more. I laugh at stuff. That's why when y'all be on here talking crazy, I'm like, do they know I don't cry no more about stuff like that? Do they know who they playing with? They playing with somebody that's healed. When you get to that point where you healed and you put God first, that's power. But it's your girl Nina from Unbreakable Strong Woman. How y'all doing? Hey Jessica. Hey Marie. Twins. How you doing? Life with Sparkles. Hey. How y'all doing? I thank all of you, Jessica. I thank all of y'all for being on here. You're always showing me love. I don't even see where my count at. Could you please make sure that you're pushing that thumbs up? Could you please make sure you share my video? Subscribe if you're not subscribed. Because a lot of people just doing this. They ain't coming in. They don't want to sit down. They just want to look through the window. But I thank you all for joining. And if you know anybody going through, share my videos. If you know any passport bros, talk to them and share my video. Come to call me. Hey Steve, how you doing? I greatly appreciate each and every one of you. I don't see Miss Lorraine on here yet. I gotta give me some more mods. Miss Lorraine, I know you need the help with this. She is. Hey Miss Lorraine. I know she said, Nina, when you go get P Smitty? I haven't seen P Smitty on here. And YouTube is saying they gotta be live for me to push a button to add the mic. They changed some stuff, Miss Lorraine. Hey Nancy. Hey Alicia. How you doing? Live. Hi Skinny. How are you all? Hey Day Queen. I really appreciate every one of you, and I'm gonna be reading your comments when I get off. Hey Robert, Kathy. I greatly Jessica, Felicia. I greatly appreciate everybody. How you say that name? Something Gone. ACH. I can't see it. Gone, Mr. Gone. Mrs. Gone. I can't read your name. I'm sorry. Hey, Mark. Y'all awesome. Y'all awesome. To give me a little time of your day. I greatly appreciate it. It would not be gone unappreciated. Everything that you do for me, if it's just your time, means everything. You know, people can give you money. That ain't nothing. You can get more money, but you can't get more time. So when somebody give you their time, man, that's big. I'll talk to y'all later. This is your girl Nina from Unbreakable Strong Woman. I know it's going to be some more stuff that happened in a few minutes on YouTube because they crazy. Talk to y'all later. Bye.